Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am Brandy, aka Mama Vapes and Diamond Paints. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a whip and chat and talk to you guys. I feel like it's been a while since I've done a whip and chat. Sorry. I apologize. All of a sudden I got a frog in my throat. So as you can see, I'm back to working on something sweet from Diamond Art Club. I have just a little bit, I don't have very much more, just a few, just this little top corner right here. Not corner, but like a quarter of it. So I'm hoping I can get done with this and give it to the person that I am doing it for here soon. I figured I would chat with you guys for a little bit while I'm doing this. So anyhow, hope you guys have all been doing good and, staying safe and all that good fun jazz. It's really, really, really hot here in Southern California. Today it's supposed to be over 110. And yesterday it was, I don't know, it was over 100, and it was humid, and the air just felt really, really heavy. I don't know if that makes sense, but when it's humid and gross like that, it just makes the air feel heavy, and it makes you tired. It's exhausting dealing with that kind of heat. So hopefully you guys are all staying cool and it's not too bad and all that good fun jazz. Like I said, I'm in Southern California, so it's pretty nasty here right now. I know there are places that are way worse, so it's just, we're not used to it being this humid here. It's normally not super humid. And now we are facing possible rolling blackouts because that's what happens here. It gets hot and they start doing rolling blackouts. And I'm not quite 100% sure what we're going to do if that happens, because most of my dogs are kind of older and they're all very big and they do not take the heat very well. So it'll kind of be a mess if that happens. And I'm hoping that doesn't happen here. We're trying to conserve as much as we can. All our windows and curtains and blinds are all shut, and we're not running anything that is unnecessary at this point, except obviously I'm in my craft room. So, but I would either be in here or I would be in my room watching TV or downstairs watching TV. So it's not like it's a huge difference for me. Because I'm off work today, so, and that's also why it looks kind of dark in here right now, because I have the curtains closed in my craft room to keep keep it as cool as possible. And hopefully we don't have that. It doesn't happen a ton where in my area, but they do happen. It does happen. It just doesn't happen super duper often. So, and then by the time you see this video, it will probably already be happening, but in a few days, my in-laws are moving. They're not moving super far, but they are moving. And it's supposed to be the same, like about 110 degrees. Now, they did hire movers, so, that's not going to be hard because the movers are going to do, most of the work. But holy crap, guys, we're going to be sweating to death when we're out there helping and getting things, the other stuff moved. So fingers crossed. And this will not be going up until this is given to the person it's supposed to be given to, but I'm hoping she loves it, and it is a gift for my mother-in-law, so just in time for the new place, and Beauty and the Beast has a special meaning to her, and that's why I wanted to do this one for her. And I'm going to be really excited for her to get it, and I can't wait to see if she loves it. And that's why I said I need to kind of get this one done as soon as possible, because they're moving in a few days and I need to get this to her so she can have it. Luckily I'm off work. I'm off today. I work tomorrow, but then I'm off for 3 days, and that's when she's going to be moving, and her and my father-in-law, that's when they'll be moving and all that. So at least I have some time off, so it will be nice to be able to be there to help get things, taken care of. So anyhow, speaking of days off and work, I thought about a story recently, and I thought you guys would be amused by it, so I was going to share it with you. So I've shared before, but I don't know if everybody has seen that video. I manage a large vape shop in Southern California, and for people who, it's pretty common now, so most people know, but for people, if you don't know, vaping is like a alternative to quit smoking. So it's an electronic device that you vape on that usually contains nicotine. Now you can get it without nicotine, but it usually contains nicotine. And what you do is you kind of inhale it similar to a cigarette, but it is a lot healthier than smoking cigarettes. Now, yes, we all know and we all agree, even people like me who have been vaping for a long time now, and who work in the industry, and people who believe in this, we all agree that doing nothing, like not smoking, not vaping, nothing is the best. But if you are smoking, it is definitely healthier to vape than to smoke cigarettes. So anyhow, I just wanted to clarify that for anybody who was going to say, hey, it's not good for you. I just was trying to give you the clarification. We all know that doing nothing is the best, but anyhow. So vaping is kind of the vape industry is kind of unique. It is, I don't know, it's a very laxed environment for the most part. And it is a 21 and over industry. You can only vape if you're 21 years old or over in the United States. It's not by state or anything like that. It is nationwide. So it is adults, but it's younger adults. It's so a lot of older adults vape as well. So don't get me wrong again when I say younger, but a lot of younger people in their 20s and early to late 20s are big into vaping. And we have a lot of people in that age category in their 20s that work in the vape industry. And I don't know, a while back ago we were doing a hiring thing, and we were looking for somebody, and I have a lot of regulars, and my regulars that come in, I'm talking, we know what they vape, we know what nicotine they use, we know what coils they use for their vapes, we know their kids' names, we know their dogs' names, and we're also pet friendly, so we actually know most of their dogs. They bring them in to see us, and I keep dog treats at the shop for the dogs who come to see me. So when I say we are a close-knit group, we really are. We know a lot about each other. So I have a customer who's been coming in for years, and he's in his late 20s. He's been coming in, and probably 5 or 6 years he's been coming in. He's been a regular. Super nice guy. And I call them kids because they're literally my kids' ages. I have said in previous videos, I am 43. I have 3 sons. I have 26, 25, and 18-year-old sons, and then my 26-year-old. He has his serious longtime girlfriend now, and she is now my child too. She is my daughter-in-law, and so I have a good relationship with my kids. But I was a young mom, so I feel like I grew up with them, and I have a good relationship with kids in that age group. So when I say kids, I don't literally mean kids. They're kids to me. So I have this younger guy, and he hit this kid, and he's been coming in for a long time, and super nice guy, and he wanted to apply for a job there when we were doing a hiring thing. I feel like I'm rambling a lot. I'm sorry, guys. So we were doing this, thing, and he came in to apply for the job. And he came in with his girlfriend, and he was going to apply for the job and asked for the application and did all that. But, that wasn't strange by any means, but the strange part was what he was wearing. He was wearing a full head-to-toe one-piece zip-up onesie that was Chewbacca from Star Wars, and I am not kidding. It is not a joke. I am so serious. We just were kind of like, oh my goodness. I'm not quite sure that just happened, but yeah, so things like that happen in a vape shop. And it was, we still laugh about it because it was pretty funny. We have some interesting things that happen. It's sometimes you just scratch your head and wonder if you're being like punked or something, because some weird things happen sometimes. So we did not choose to hire him, and it had nothing to do with the Chewbacca onesie. I just had a better candidate that I hired, but yeah, that happened. Just interesting stuff. We always joke that we need to have a reality show of our own working in a vape shop, because just the things that can happen, and it's sometimes, like I said, sometimes you wonder if you're being punked or if somebody's playing a joke on you, and you're just not sure what is happening. So you guys probably would be surprised at some of the things that I have seen or have happened in there, just because they're random and weird and sometimes really funny. And we do really have a good time there. We are a close group, and typically I really say that I love my job and I'm not playing. I've had a few rough days lately, but who doesn't? So that's just kind of how life goes, right, guys? Where do you, if you guys work outside of the home, where do you guys work, and do you guys have any interesting events or stories or funny things that have happened at your jobs? Because I know, like, obviously I'm not working in the only part of the world that has funny things happen, or those moments where you're just like, what the heck? So I would love to hear some of your stories. If you got them, leave them in the comments down below. I would love to hear them. As you see, I am a single placer, and even though this is these are rounds, I checkerboard, I just feel more comfortable like this. It just works better for me. I will multi-place little areas sometimes, but I only use a 3 or a 4 place, or a 3 or 4 multi-placer. Every once in a while I'll use the 6. But like I said, I'm just much more comfortable doing single placing when I use a multi-placer. I feel like things get super wonky on me, and I get all obsessive about straightening everything out, and then it ends up taking forever. So I just feel better doing this this way. So for me, it just works better. Like I said, I do multi-place once in a while in small areas or sections if I just have like a group, but overall it's just easier for me to do this, and then I'm not having to get all obsessive on it, straightening things out or moving them or picking them back up or doing any of that. And I also still have not mastered shaking my tray really good to get all my drills to line up in the tray very well. So sometimes I get them really good and other times I don't. Plus that, for whatever reason, and I'm not quite sure why, but I have issues with static. And like I can get my I can get a brand new kit. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera really bad, guys. I can get a brand new kit. I can check them out. Everything looks great. There's no static. I put them into the containers. Boom, I have static. And I don't know why. And I have tons of dryer sheets in them. I have wiped them off, and you can see there's still a ton of static. And I have wiped the insides of the containers. I have wiped the outsides of the containers. I have used the little scent boosters from, like, you know, for your laundry. I no matter what I do, and when I get them, you know, I'll move them around in there, I'll wipe the drill. I don't know why, but I just have a horrible problem with static. So a lot of times when I go to shake them inside the drill tray, they still have static on them, and they don't want to let go and line up correctly. So I don't like spending a ton of time trying to get that to happen. So now I just have given up, and I just single place and I shake my tray multiple times. And I know I don't have a ton in here right now. Normally I put more in there. But like I said, I just wanted to do kind of a quicker little whip and chat and talk to you guys for a few minutes, just because, like I said, I feel like it's been a while since I've done one. So I wanted to get on here and say hello and see how my peoples are doing and how everybody's getting, how everything's going. Have you guys been ordering any of the new releases from Diamond Art Club or any of those ones? And if so, what y'all get? I haven't ordered anything from their new releases in a while. There hasn't just been anything that has grabbed me and I had to have it. And that doesn't mean there hasn't been others that I've ordered or that I'm waiting on from other places and stuff like that. Just from the new releases from Diamond Art Club, I haven't been ordering lately. And they're beautiful. I see the images and they're gorgeous. They're just not ones that get me, that I have to have. And they're more like ones that I like and that I can order later when they come back in stock. It's no rush. I have a ton of kits that are waiting to be worked on. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog snoring right now. She's snoozing logs right now. Anyhow. So if you guys have been getting new ones, what have you been getting? It doesn't even have to be just Diamond Art Club. Wherever you've gotten beautiful kits from that you're in love with, I'd like to know. I did order, I have Love at its Darkest from Mandie Manzano from Diamond Art Club. And that is waiting to be done. It is waiting patiently to be done. I need to kind of look at the drill field and all that stuff and decide what sparklers I want to add to it, because I've told you guys before, I'm obsessed with sparklers. I want to sparkle everything. I am just all about that life right now. So I need to go through it and see which ones. And I was thinking of doing that for drills and chills until I saw this really, really cute one from AliExpress from Evermoment. And I ordered it hoping that I might be able to get it before drills and chills started. I ordered it on August 1st. And I was really, really surprised that it's already in the United States and it's already cleared customs. So I should actually get that before drills and chills starts. It's not a huge one. It's a small, not small, but it's a, you know, smaller size 30 by 40. But I have seen it completed in that size and it came out really super cute. So that one will be here in time for drills and chills unless something crazy happens. But it is 2020, so you never know. So when I get my hands on that one, I will get some sparklers for, or the jellies or whatever, for her squares, and I will get some of those beautiful things, and I think I'm going to do that one for drills and chills, and that's exciting for me because it's really cute, and I can't wait to show you guys when it gets here. But I think it will be a fun one to do, and like I said, it's kind of on the smaller side, but it is a, you know, squares because it's Evermoment, that's all they do. But I have another Evermoment that I ordered and I already unboxed it and it's really cute, but I haven't done it yet. and everybody says that they have the nicest squares you can find, so I am excited to do that one because I feel like it will be pretty easy since it is the smaller size and it is good quality squares, so I shouldn't have a problem with that. And hold on one second, guys. I want to make sure. Yeah, I didn't want it to be on top of it and to pull it up. So anyhow, I am super duper excited to get that one and start that one for Drills and Chills on September 1st, or on or after September 1st. I don't even know what day of the week that is. It just depends on my work schedule if that's going to be the day I start or if I'll have to start after. It is a Tuesday actually, so yay. I can start it on that day. And it is, Drills and Chills is an Instagram like hosted event, so all you have to do is hashtag pictures and progress pictures of yours, you know, the day you start, which like I said, on or after September 1st, and then you just can do progress pictures of it, and then you can hashtag picture or Drills and Chills 2020 when you're done. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I wasn't diamond painting last year, so obviously I didn't get to participate because I wasn't even doing that. But Halloween is my absolute total utter favorite holiday, so anything that has to do with Halloween I'm very excited about, and I am excited to participate this year. So yeah, that's what I am. That's what I'm doing. Those are the things I have going on. And I am not looking forward to the move for my in-laws just because it's hot. It's going to be super hot, and I am not looking forward to all that, but I am so excited for them because their new house is really cute. It is really nice. They just got it painted and new carpet and everything else, and it just looks so good. So I'm really excited for them, and I am excited for them to move after it's done, if that makes sense, instead of the whole during the moving process. I think the move process is literally torturous, but I am excited for afterwards for them. And I think it will be a great little house for them, and it's just perfect, like the setup of the house, everything. And they have a huge kitchen dining area. They have like little skylights in the bathroom and in the kitchen area, so tons of natural light, which I think is really cool because I'm all about that until it's 110 degrees and I can't open my windows. So yes. So yeah, that's what I have going on, guys. It's not super exciting. I just worked the last couple days, so I don't have a lot of interesting things because I was at work busy, and it was really, really busy the last couple days, and that's great, but it is also can be tiring, especially when you have about 500 other things you have to do. I have a hitchhiker in the middle of my thing. I keep my trash drills in one of my Harbor Freight like empty container things, and I keep them separated from, because I have a couple kits that are my couple WIPs going. So this is my trash container for this, and then my other WIP has its own trash container, and I try and keep them separated so at the end when I do my my post review of them, I can show you exactly what I have going on and how much trash I had, and give you all the things about that I loved, or some of the things that I didn't, about each canvas. So anyhow, that's what I have. So I hope you guys have a really great week, and hope y'all can send out some good vibes, that I don't die in the heat this week when we're moving. And yeah, it's other than that, everything's been great, and like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon to be notified the next time I upload a video. And as always, if you have any questions, just leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them as soon as possible. Sorry, I kind of didn't see what I was doing. Sorry. And if you guys have any comments, leave them down below as well. Bye, guys.